Well, two families have a little more closure after learning the fate of the man who killed their loved ones. Joseph Tony shot and killed Ariel Malum and Jessica Lucero back in 2021.
And now he'll spend up to 45 years behind bars. Monica Logroño was in court as the judge made that decision after listening to emotional testimony from the victims' families and also the defendant himself.
How in the world do we explain this to our grandchildren? You can't.
19-year-old Joseph Tony will be behind bars for the next 4 decades after shooting and killing Ariel Malum and Jessica Lucero in 2021. Wednesday, Bernalillo County District Judge Courtney Weeks sentenced him to 45 years in prison with the opportunity for probation after 38 years. He was 15 back in January 2021 when he went to the Aztec Village apartments on Montgomery and killed both women. He also shot Malum's uncle Stephen Mitchell 3 times. Mitchell survived, and he spoke Wednesday in court, explaining how his life changed forever.
What's done to me is not only has it taken the life of my niece, someone I watched from birth and helped raise, but it's taken my ability to work. My femur was shattered.
Mitchell was one of 9 loved ones who spoke on behalf of Malum and Lucero. Lucero's sister says she was never able to properly say goodbye.
We had to cremate my sister because she was shot in the head, and I never got to see her face because they said it would be too hard for me to see. And the best that I got was to say goodbye to a corpse-filled body bag.
Malum's 2-year-old daughter was also in the room when her mother was killed.
Your Honor, he watched a 2-year-old scream and cry, looked her in her eyes when he shot 2 women.
Just this past May, Tony escaped from the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center a month after signing a plea agreement in this case. Prosecutors say that escape pushed them to request a maximum sentence of more than 80 years. But Judge Weeks decided that was too harsh because Tony was 15 during the murders. Then it was Tony's turn to speak. He apologized for what he did, saying he now understands the gravity of his actions.
At first, you guys hit it right on when you said I was sorry because I got caught, because that was the case. It took a lot of time and a lot of me learning about real life situations, like reading the news and reading books about real life and truly understanding that life is a precious thing.
There are conditions for Tony's probation down the line, like having a job, not owning any weapons, and he can't drink alcohol or do drugs. Monica Logroño, KOB4.
Tony still faces charges for that alleged escape from the juvenile detention facility. He turned himself in about 12 hours later. He's going to be back in front of a judge for that case next month.